morning, everybody, and thank you for spending part of your Sunday with the Personal Watercraft. Well, I guess my Sunday. I wanted to talk to everybody about a topic that somebody asked me a question about a little while ago, and I didn't really have the answer, but so I sat and worked it all out. And that is the true cost of owning a personal watercraft per hour. Not how much it's going to cost. How much is it going to cost you to run that machine per hour? But before I do that, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Down on the bottom corner there, you're going to see a little YouTube. Please just, it helps the channel. But anyway, so back to what we're talking about. The cost per hour to run a Sea-Doo, or personal watercraft, not just a Sea-Doo. So in 2021, Tammy and I bought a 2021 GTX 230, and out the door on a trailer was about $25,000, give or take. I don't know what a new one's worth now. I know I priced one a few months ago and blew my mind, but let's base it on mine. So, and again, this is going to be, these numbers are going to be based on owning this machine for 10 years and putting 500 hours on it, because I think that's kind of where we're going to be. We're about, we're a quarter of a way through our third season, and we're at 134 hours. So we're going to be basing around 50 hours a year. So, in the purchase price of $25,000, that's $50 an hour. just the machine. Just if that's $50 per hour. Oh, holy crap. And then we'll talk about maintenance. It's not hard to spend money on maintenance. The newer the machine, the less maintenance, oil changes and those kind of things. If you do your oil changes yourself, there's $100, right? The older the machine gets, of course, it's going to be, it's going to cost more in maintenance. So assume that we're going to spend $500 a year in maintenance. It'll go pretty good. And again, the older it gets, it's going to more. So there's another, what is that? That's another $10 per hour right there, just in maintenance. Fuel. Ooh, there's a big question. So depending how heavy you are on the throttle, obviously you're going to burn more fuel per hour. We average out about $15 an hour. That's being pretty conservative. We can get into $20 an hour pretty quickly, especially with the fuel prices these days. So again, that's another $15 an hour. What else we got? Oh, insurance. Don't forget about insurance. Here in Ontario, I use a company called MD Marine out of Barrie. They're great. And it's right around the $400 range for insurance. So there's another $8 an hour. Storage. I put mine away for the winter. You might not. You might keep it in your garage, but I like my garage space, so I tuck it away in storage for the winter. So that's about $200 a year. So another $4 an hour. What does it all add up to? Grand total, these are conservative numbers, $87 an hour. That's how much it costs to run our Sea-Doos, $87 an hour. That's not taking into consideration travel costs, because the personal, here at the Personal Watercraft channel, we do a lot of traveling, and there's cost with that. But $87 an hour. So if you're going to go out there and you're going to buy a machine, and new, used, it doesn't matter, you're going to spend $87 an hour. If you sell that machine with 250 hours on it and you get half your money back, $87 an hour. We can go on all day, back and forth, add this, take away this, but it averages out for us at about $87 an hour. So use that information when you're thinking about buying a personal watercraft. I say do it. We've had a lot of fun. And thank you all for following our channel. See you guys on the water.